Good evening, everyone. We are about to welcome the class of 2019. After the entry, the Moriarty High School JROTC will provide the presentation of colors, and Moriarty High School messengers will sing the national anthem. Please remain standing as the color guard exits the auditorium. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and welcome the Moriarty High School class of 2019.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thank you. Good evening and welcome to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2019. My name is Rob Adams and I am fortunate and honored to be the principal of Moriarty High School. As we begin, I ask that everyone be respectful to all graduates and families by refraining from talking too loudly, using air horns or whistles, or walking up and down these very noisy bleachers. These things may prevent another family from hearing their graduate's name. I'd also like to recognize some guests. The Moriarty Edgewood School Board has worked hard through very difficult times in our district. They recognize the fiscal health of the school and work with myself and other administrators to support and ensure a quality education for all students of the district. Ms. Elizabeth Howes, President. Mr. Charles Armijo, Vice President, Moriarty High School graduate. Mr. Albert Chalvis, Secretary, Moriarty High School graduate. Mrs. Becky Spindle, Member, Moriarty High School graduate. Ms. Celia Gomez, Member. The Moriarty Edgewood School District Administration, please stand as I call your name. Ms. Teresa Salazar, Superintendent of Schools. Mrs. Natalie Romero, Director of Learning Services. Moriarty High School graduate. Mr. Todd Bibiano, Director of Personnel, Moriarty High School graduate. Mrs. Antoinette Young, Director of Finance and a Moriarty High School graduate. Mrs. Amy Ortiz, Student Support Services Coordinator and a Moriarty High School graduate. Mr. Josh McCleve, Director of Support Services. Moriarty High School Administration, please stand when I call your name. Ms. Rhiannon Chavez, Assistant Principal. Mr. Chris Ganeri, Dean of Students. And let's not forget about this group of people to my left who have spent a lot of time and energy with these students over the past 4 years to assist them in getting to this point. The Moriarty High School faculty and staff, please stand and be recognized. The maintenance crew for the Moriarty Edgewood School District has prepared for this event, assisted in the senior barbecue, and moved chairs from all over the district for tonight's event. Thank you, Lincoln Ritchie and your crew. The technology department assisting in live streaming this event, led by Mr. Paul Tegens, Lucas Hibbler, a Moriarty High School graduate, and Sean O'Donnell, a Moriarty High School graduate. And thank you to the best activities director in the state, Ms. Denise Bibiano, a Moriarty High School graduate. I'd also like to recognize the counselors, Monique Baca, Roberta Madrid, and Chelsea Haney. We would also like to recognize both Moriarty and Edgewood City Councils who work closely with our school district, especially Moriarty Mayor Ted Hart and Edgewood Mayor John Bassett, both Moriarty High School graduates. And how about the new digital marquee at the park? The first message on it was congratulations to this class with your pictures and names. You notice that I recognize the Moriarty High School alumni as I introduce people. Would all people in the audience that graduated from Moriarty High School please stand at this time and be recognized? Thank you. In addition, if you are a veteran or an active member of the military, please stand and be recognized, including graduates that have enlisted or plan on enlisting in the military. Thank you. Once again, I've seen many of these graduates in caps and gowns before tonight. In 2006 and 2007, my second year as principal at Moriarty Elementary School, some of this group graduated from kindergarten. Please stand up if you were in that group. We all look the same as we did back then, right? We made it. As a yearly tradition, I like to tell stories about students. Each of you have a story, and I wish I could tell all of them, but here's a select few example of the character of this class. Jack Cameron, where are you? Stand up, Jack. Jack doesn't reside in our district and drives many miles a day to attend MHS. Jack also received the Daniel Scholarship that is worth in excess of $150,000. Thank you for choosing MHS, Jack. Good choice. Jacob Buck, where's Jacob? Jacob is sporting many cords this evening, as you can see, but there's a story that Jacob doesn't wear a cord that needs to be told. Jacob was cut from the boys basketball team his junior year, tried again his senior year and made the team. With little playing time, he remained a positive team member and a great teammate. His senior slide quote talked about humility. Great lesson for us all, Jacob. Ashley Strader. You guys all get nervous when I call your name, huh? Everybody's wondering who's going to be next. I just couldn't leave Ashley off this list. Outstanding soccer player, point guard for Moriarty High School basketball team, state qualifier in track, outstanding student, and even a better person. Coach Bailey says every coach should get a chance to coach an Ashley Strader. Great representation of Moriarty High School. Go Skyhawks. Luciana Steen. Luciana Steen achieved 4 years worth of credits in 3 years in order to graduate with this class. Nice job, Luciana. DeHaven Hudson. DeHaven, you get my vote for best shoes at prom. I know you wore them again last night at Senior Awards. I'm not sure if you'll ever have any other plans on wearing them, but if not, you can return them to Dorothy. This class has endured a very dynamic year. The construction caused basically a one-way pathway through the school for most of the year. School colors were turned from green and white to maroon and gold for a week for a Disney movie. You have survived all of these obstacles, and we are ready to celebrate. As we begin tonight celebrating this graduating class, let's not forget that although you are the ones wearing the cap and gowns, this is a Moriarty Edgewood community celebration. That is why we have this fabulous crowd surrounding you tonight. That is why Miss Bibiano is hounded for additional tickets to this event. Everyone wants to be a part of the celebration of your accomplishment because they know the importance of it in today's day and age. So at this time, I have to give a disclaimer. I'm not disparaging the standardized test. What some people don't realize is that it's more difficult to reach this night, graduation, than in any other time in our history. You see, they have created a system for you. I'm not really sure who they are. The system was created to test you, to judge them. And the same test is used to judge the school and the community. So you have to pass the park, and if you don't, you must take the ADC because you didn't learn your ABCs. And we put you in classrooms to compete the ADCs with the same teacher that taught you the material that was on the park that you didn't pass. It's just ridiculous. And with the assistance of these teachers and counselors, you all did it. My point being is that the Moriarty communities have prepared you much better than a standardized test ever could indicate. The communities continue to pass bonds to assist in building and improving facilities that allow you to choose your path. The community has supported the Performing Arts Center, renovation of the Ag Building, the nicest career and technical facility in the state for you welders, mechanics, and future architects, and an outstanding fine arts program with top-notch teachers. You all have arrived here tonight taking a different path, and tomorrow you will begin a new path. Rest assured that you are prepared by your family, this school, and this community for whatever path you choose. In addition, know that your family, this school, and this community are here to assist you in the future with any obstacles you may run into. You heard many people at Senior Awards last night, as well as tonight, being announced as Moriarty High School graduates. You are now one of them, and it means something. Be proud of who you are and where you are from. Congratulations. There are a few of your peers that didn't meet the requirements to sit with you here tonight. Please communicate with these students to get with Ms. Baca or see an administrator and continue the work that they have started. If they want to graduate from MHS, we will work with them to make that happen.